Oh my
Bippity.
god, we seriously have to get our intro done.
Yeah, we do.
Holy shit.
What's up, everybody? Stevie Bizzle here for the weekly Allegiance podcast, numero 10. It is January 8th, 2016. I almost said 2015 for a second. And, man, we, we lost our co-host there for a second, but she'll sure to come back. But let me introduce you to the first, probably the best co-host first and foremost, Zod. What's going on, Zod?
Thank you, Stevie, for that lovely introduction. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, and
What's up?
we do have Cole too, but I think her
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse hamster connection just got her booted out of the room real quick. She is here in spirit, so.
Yeah.
We can actually. This is the perfect time, Zod, to like make fun of her, right? Like what?
It
what can-
is.
Yeah.
I
That.
know, like,
Oh.
it's a bunch of gods that came down with a hammer and slammed me in the face. They're like,
Well. Yeah.
nope.
That's,
Yeah. That's terrible. So what's going on, Cole? I just meet and greeted everybody. I was gonna come to you, and then boom, connection failure.
Well,
So.
maybe I didn't want to be called luscious today.
Ooh.
what? That's not very luscious-like.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
what
not
I
luscious
say?
at all. Yeah, I was gonna call you
Yeah.
delicious. It's different.
Oh my god.
The delicious icicle. Doesn't
Oh.
icicle sound
Ooh,
like
it-
an ice cream?
Like
I
a
am not
really-
an ice cream flavor. I am
Mm.
not.
Yes.
cream
Yes.
flavor.
Luscious icicle.
No, we're not doing this today.
Yeah,
We're
everybody
not doing
currently
this
watching the
today.
feed like you typically do. Hashtag ice cream icicle will be the first trending Twitch hashtag
No,
of
that's
the
not trending
night.
anything.
Oh, it'll be trending. It'll be trending after
It'll,
this.
yeah,
Oh my
by the end of the
God.
time, everybody would want an ice cream called.
So guys, we got an
No.
interesting podcast here tonight. We got two prizes we're giving away this week because the prize last week rolled over to this week. So yay, prizes, always good. We also have a couple things we're going to go over relative to the Allegiance tournament coming up here in the next few weeks. And we have a special guest from Safe Gamers, good old Mr. Smurf this. So he's going to be joining us. It should be really interesting to hear what he has to say. They're a direct ally from Bella Bunny's Dames of Destiny. So it's interesting if you guys follow the podcast. You know, it was a really great interview we had with Bella Bunny, and she talked a lot about Safe Gamers too. And boom, we got the founder of Safe Gamers in here today. So that should be really exciting. And you guys excited to talk to Mr. Smurf today, Cole?
Well, yeah, I am. It's gonna be fun.
Wow. Okay, cool.
What about you? What about you, Zod? You excited?
I'm very excited. I can't wait. We need to get this started.
We need to get this started. Yeah, no doubt. So how was your guys' week last week? You know, we came out of a pretty good podcast, right? We talked to Let's Get Gaming. What'd you think about Les last week and Dad's Gamers and the conversation we had with him?
That was a very fun conversation, especially the whole throwing him off the tower thing. Yeah, that was the highlight of it. That's the highlight for me.
The highlight was you throwing our special guest down the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Zod, what'd you think about good old
Just
Les?
me.
It was a great time, man, and much appreciation for what he's doing in his community and getting all the dads together and whatnot. So, unlike Cole, I didn't throw him off the tower or anything like that.
Yeah, you're very polite, right? You're a
Yeah.
polite individual that, you know,
Aw.
doesn't mess with the fellow guests that we have in the podcast, Cole. Jeez.
Whatever, it's fun.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, cool.
so let's get into
was
the
a lot.
Allegiance tournament. You know, we have I don't know what's going on right now here in the tower. This was going on before we even got here, and now I'm getting
Well, they
like
started
triple
with me.
teabag.
Yeah.
Did you start this? Like, this is so
I
weird.
did. I started it with some random guy. Well, that sounded very wrong.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Started with some random guy. So I started about teabagging, 3 random guys. So 3 more joined.
I've lost my train
Oh
of thought
my.
now.
The train has derailed. There are no survivors.
Oh my
Yeah, it's one
goodness.
of those things where you say something and then you're alive, and then all of a sudden you realize what you said, and there's really no way of going back.
There's no
Um,
recovery. There's no
yeah,
help coming.
yeah, there isn't help any coming. But yeah, so now these are my followers, and look at 'em.
Oh,
They're
really?
just
They're your
Really? Your
followers,
yeah,
huh?
followers?
they're my
Wow.
look. They're all
Are you kidding
well
me?
behaved
See,
and
they're
trained.
sitting in front of me. It means they follow me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
get away.
tournament.
Yeah, tournament. Yeah, right. So I thought we were gonna get the whole
No.
teabag story, man. Like, what was like? You just kind of threw me for a loop. You said there was a whole story to the teabag sesh. You said, yeah, I started teabagging
Whole
one guy,
session?
and then
Not
you
even
s
moments of a
yeah,
session?
it was just a whole session.
Oh
Like,
my.
There's some
Is there pictures?
stories that shouldn't.
Video?
There's no pictures. There might be a video. I'm not sure yet.
Is that what a video is? Moving pictures? Just checking.
Yeah,
oh man.
but no, I don't know. I don't know who these people are, but
I have no idea. Sorry.
So yeah, let's get into the Allegiance tournament here. We finalized the rules for our second ever speed run tournament. And Cole, how about you go over the finalized rules that we've had for each round and give these guys a clue of. Yeah, because Zod's gonna go over the qualifying round. So you're going over the rules. So give it dirty to him, girl.
Oh my. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the clean cut rules.
Oh, all right. Nothing dirty. Got
It's
it.
better that way. Yeah. So, starting off with, we got Crota hard first, then Volta Glass hard, then King's Fall normal, King's Fall hard. I'm gonna go over one at a time. So we're gonna do Crota hard first. There is no shortcuts in the abyss, so the whole rock to ledge thing you can't use. You can't skirt any of the path by going along the edges, because I know that's a thing. You can't do it. You actually have to follow the lamps. You have to build a bridge to cross to the other side on the totem round. So that means no warlock, self-res cheese, no swinging the sword to get across. You have to build a bridge and get across it. There is no soloing the abyss, so all you hunters, sorry, you can't. You just can't. There is no cheese in the bridge, we just went over, and no cheese in the Death Singer. Now, for those who don't know, when you're going into Crota's throne room, you look up and there's that giant crystal, the one you have to stand on the room on the top of that one. You cannot shoot up at the wizards through that hole because that's actually where they are. So you can't do that. I know it cuts down in time, but you can't do it. So. Moving on to Vault Glass Hard, there is no sparrowing through the door. So when you first drop in, you have to hold those plates. There's some people who do use their sparrow to glitch to the door. You can't do it. The door has to be open in order for it to go through. Now, if you want to use your sparrow, once the door is open to get down to the Templar quicker, go for it. And let's hope you don't die on the way down. But you cannot sparrow through the door when it's not open. No full fire team wipes, and no going to orbit on purpose. So like on the jumping puzzle, if you can't do it, and you usually jump to orbit and back down, you can't do it. You just can't. What the hell is going on here? It's like a train.
We got a bunch of weirdos in the tower tonight.
Oh my god, it's great. Alright, so moving on to King's Fall Normal. No going to orbit and back down to advance to new places, so you better learn how to jump those ships. No forcing through if the 6-man fire team has not gotten through the ships yet. You have to wait till all 12 boots are on the ground. No touch of malice cheese in Golgoroth's maze, so when you get in there and you shoot yourself in the foot with touch of malice and you die, it puts you right at the door. You can't do it. You have to go to the maze and hope you don't fall in a hole. And all 6 people have to, complete the jumping puzzle to get to the next place. No cheesing the totems, which that's actually a thing. So basically, you can't use your sword to block the crap. I'm just gonna say the crap.
Oh.
But Yeah, the grab. And no wiping to switch the runner on daughters. So the person that is torn, you can't wipe the team to force to the next person, which I don't know why you'd be doing that anyway, because it's just going to waste time, but you can't do it. You just can't. And the same rules apply to King's Fall Hard. So you basically have to do all of these raids legit. If you try to come up with a strategy that bypasses any mechanic, just no. Just no, guys. We're doing this legit. So yeah, that is the main basic rules.
Nice.
Proud of you.
Nice. No, that was pretty good, Cole. You left it tame. You left it rated PG. So it was pretty.
I didn't swear once.
No,
It's
no,
amazing.
it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm proud of
This
her.
is the record.
Me
5
too.
minutes of swearing.
I'm proud of her as well. So, so before we get into the qualifying round, we are up to 16 viewers right now on the podcast. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And since we've hit 16, which is the top that we've hit tonight, I think it's time to give away our first prize. What do you guys think?
It is.
Yeah. Let's just give it away now. So let's give our first prize of the two, and the Allegiance podcast question of tonight. The first one is, drum roll, please, Cole.
No, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
doing
yeah,
drum
you
roll.
are
I'm
right now,
not-
yeah.
no,
It's
no,
sure.
no.
You have to.
You got to do it. It's staple.
Are you
It's a
like programming these guys? Because now they're staring at me like I need to do it.
They're
Yeah, come on.
my
They're-
followers / minions. Like, I don't
Yes.
Oh my god, this is weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Drum
fine.
roll, drum roll, drum
Roll,
roll, drum
drum
roll,
roll,
drum roll,
drum
drum
roll,
roll,
drum
drum roll. There we go. All right, so the question is, what was Cole's inspiration to writing the Enmity Hierarchy, which is the exclusive blog of Allegiance? She said it a couple weeks ago on the podcast. What is her inspiration to writing that exclusive blog? So first person to answer this question correctly will win the first prize. Post it on Twitch. Just say, my answer is, : and then your answer. And the first person to get it will win the coveted prize.
Get your head out of my groin, you weirdo.
Oh.
Hey, don't talk to my minions that way. They're all special in their own little way.
So,
Yeah.
so Zod, let's go over the kind of the qualifying round. We have a qualifying round to seed all these teams, right? How is that going to go for the Allegiance tournament?
Oh, we do. We have a qualifying round. So this is how it's going to work. Starting on the 24th, for that week, every single team is going to run Crowd on normal. And what's going to happen is we're going to rank every single team in accordance to whatever times they get. So, if one team puts a time of 14 minutes and the second team puts a time of 13 minutes, the 13-minute, team would be number one, and so on and so forth. So we're pretty much going to rank the fastest teams, and then whatever your rank is, you will be put in, not put, but you're going to go ahead and, I'm blanking out here. You're gonna go ahead.
Too much tequila tonight, huh, Zod?
No, I'm sorry. These guys are starting to creep me out a little bit now. But
Hold ya.
yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just. Anyways, no, we're gonna rank you guys, and then what's gonna happen is based on your rank, you're gonna go ahead and face other teams. I do want to say though that we are gonna have some first round buys, and those first round buys is gonna go to the top teams that post the fastest time. And the way the first round buys goes is that, as you guys know, the 15th of this month is the last day to join the tournament. So again, if it's something that you guys are interested, I know we have a lot of brand new members in our community, but I encourage you guys to come check it out. There's plenty of spaces left. You have until the 15th to sign up. There's no requirements. You don't have to know the previous rates to get in. The light level's not an issue. Anybody is free to join. And you have until the 15th to do so. If you don't join a open team that has an open slot, what will happen is we're going to go ahead and condense those teams. Those teams will be gone, and whatever we're going to have a 16-team format, and whatever teams are gone, they're going to be empty spaces, and they'll be the bye week. So let's say 2 teams don't fill up; those two teams will be gone. Instead, those spots are going to be bye weeks, and that's how we determine who gets the bye week, depending on the qualifying round. Who posts the fastest time will get that first round bye. So that's how we're going to go about that, and I encourage you guys to come out. There's still plenty of spaces left. The 15th is the last day to come up for those to fill those spots, and then 2 weeks after that, I believe, will be the qualifying round. So it'll be quota normal. So if you are one of the teams that posts the fastest time on quota normal, you could essentially you're going to be able to skip the first round and go directly to VOG. So the benefit of that is not only will you automatically advance to the next round, but you'll have an extra week to practice for VOG. So it's an advantage in that aspect. So get out there. If you're looking to sign up for the tournament, sign up. There's still plenty of spaces left. If you are one of the teams that is already filled, it is probably in your best interest to maybe hold a couple practice runs to try to get the fastest times on quota normal. Just because the impact of having a first round bye is pretty huge, especially if you get extra time to practice with your team into going for VOG and whatnot. So that should be fun, and that should be very competitive coming up.
It should be a very interesting tournament. If you're not aware and not an Allegiance member, or if you're brand new to Allegiance, Allegiance is running a tournament that's open to all Allegiance members only. So if you're brand new to the tournament, definitely sign up for it, because the winning team gets a $60 PSN credit to the store per person. So we're giving away over... 6 times 6 is 36, right? So $360 total to the winning team. So I mean, that's a good chunk of change. It's coming from the Allegiance Bank, and you're silly not to sign up for it if you haven't yet. It's a free tournament to our community. We're doing it as a gift to the community for being a part of us, being active, and being as awesome as all you guys are. So sign up for the tournament if you haven't yet, and you're probably going to regret it if you don't. So. Before we introduce our guest for tonight, I think we have a winner for the first contest, don't we, Cole?
Yes, we do. Actually, someone got it right. Someone's actually paying attention, which is pretty funny, actually. So our winner is Katsuki, my main inspiration for the enmity hierarchy. I can't even say my own blog's name. Wow.
No. Made it too difficult to say.
Shut up. The main inspiration is actually music. It's usually movie trailers, something like that, but it's music. It's just amazing to me. I just sit there and listen. Stuff pops in my head. As weird as that sounds.
Yeah, sounds
Katsuki
interesting.
Wins. Katsuki wins that question.
Congrats, Katsuki. What did he win, Stevie?
He wins a $20 PSN credit to the PSN store, so he can use it for the awesome Tanto emote. Jump on it. Or he could get it for anything else. So, congrats to you, Katsuki. Just PM me on the website, xAllegiancex.com. Just shoot me a PM, dude, and I will shoot you over a $20 code. And with that being said, I think it is time to introduce our... What is this, our third guest? Fourth guest, guys? I think it's a third guest. No. Fourth guest. Fourth guest of the podcast. The ever so luscious, delicious, chocolate sprinkly Smurfy of Smurfs. Smurf this from it's from Safe Gamers. So chocolatey sprinkly. So Smurf, are you out there? What's going on, buddy?
Oh,
wow, look at that.
Really weird.
Yeah, Smurf this is here in the same tower, except his name is Baloo, like a Smurf.
Yeah.
So and now.
That's
Are you? So did you bring this whole group in with you, Smurf? Like we bring you in for an interview and you bring all these goofballs around, or is this your gig?
just
I don't think anybody can compete with these randoms that we've instituted with this tower. But so what's up,
Yeah.
man? How's life? How's things going in Safe Gamers? And yeah, how's Destiny going for you guys? Smurf,
So-
do you hold on? Do you have your voice on share? Let me let's just set that real quick because nobody can hear you. There we go. All right. All right. So testing 1 2. Smurf is talking now. You want to do a testing 1 2 for the guys?
Yeah, yes, you have to speak Smurf to understand Smurf.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can't.
Everybody's listening. Like Smurf is actually here, guys. We're not making it up.
Yeah, we're not making up a. We're not making up an interview person. we just picked someone out of the tower. Oh, look at this blue name. So we're interviewing you tonight, Kung Fu Dude. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody can hear
Oh
him.
my goodness.
Oh man. So all right. So it sounds like everybody can hear you now, Smurf. So yeah, man. So you're 21. You're in school. You're in college.
Yeah, for nanotechnology.
Nanotechnology.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really fucking cool.
Wow. That's actually what Zod just graduated from.
Yeah.
Apparently you're an ambassador and you're an EMT and you're going to college for nanotech. That's
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
Zod.
Alright, just
Doing
you
it
know,
all,
just
Zod. Doing it all.
do it all. So, man of the people, I guess.
So tell us about Safe Gamers, Smurf.
Oh, I got it. Oh, no, I messed it up. Safe Gamers is just it's a safe, respectful, fun-loving community where people can go to if they haven't had great experiences with gaming. It's kind of a safe haven for gamers in general.
Awesome.
That's really cool, man. How did you go about? Well, tell us about how you went about creating that community. What sparked the idea of creating this safe haven?
The idea was actually Belle's. She was the original founder she's the founder for Safe Gamers, and as she put it, she only clicked a button.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was the Dames came up with the idea because they were like, hey, we got our husbands or our significant others and people we know that are guys. They want to join, but they can't because they're not females. So is there like a clan or something that they can join so other dames know that they're cool to play with? And so Belle just went and created Safe Gamers for everyone, not just males. It's for everybody.
How did you get involved with the community? How long have you been involved with the Safe Gamers?
I've been in Safe Gamers, I think, a little over a year now.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
The original leader was Triton Bloom, but he stepped down a little bit ago, and then we needed another leader, so I stepped up and took his place. We lost a few admins, so I pulled a few more. I got a few more, and team's stronger than ever now.
Awesome, man. Like, how are your admins set up? Like, what does your structure look like in Safe Gamers, and how do you guys go about the structure of the community itself?
The right now there's just it's basically the community um, and the admins, and if the community wants to help with something, we just bring them into certain chats and they can help. We have an admin to moderate chat, which we actually haven't had to need him to talk to anybody since we moved to Slack. We have one for Twitch. We have two for Ragecations. We have two for approvals. We have two community ambassadors, one for the PS side, one for the Xbox side. We have a tech savvy admin. He made our website and everything and works with us. There is so many. There's 11 admins total. I know that.
Wow.
There's a social media one.
So you have so you basically have admins for a little bit of everything for the community.
A little bit of everything, yeah. I think that was all of them. And then there's me. And I try to get involved with everything, and if they need... I'm usually not in the chats. I kind of just lurk in them, make sure nothing's going wrong. But if they need me, they can get to me pretty easy.
Nice.
Nice. How do you
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. I was gonna say, how do you balance school with your role, man, in the community? How's that going up for you and whatnot?
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's split about 50-50.
Yeah, it's gotta be tough.
I know people say school is more important, concentrate on that, but it's
Nah.
whatever.
So we do have a question from Itengu. He wants to know how large the Safe Gamer community is.
Safe Gamers itself is about 653 members.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
Dang.
Yeah.
And how did you find out about Safe Gamers, Smurf? Did you just randomly find it out, or did you have a friend refer you?
It was a couple of friends. I helped out with a person I play with all the time. She found Dame's Destiny in like December or something like that and joined it. Then we did a Ragecation for the Dames, and she asked me if I wanted to help. I was like, yeah, sure. And then we did and that went really well. And then a couple weeks, except there's a story to go along with that. That's kind of funny. And then a couple weeks later, we did another one, and then the Dames in that group told me about Safe Gaming, so I was like, yeah, I'll join. And so Triton was the one who did my interview. I did the interview, did everything, I guess, appropriate, and I was let in.
Awesome.
Nice.
I was also originally an admin for approvals, and we had like 100 members joining a week, or not a week, a month.
Wow. That sounds kind of like us. we go through the same thing. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
The story with the first one. There's one Dame who never did the raid before. It was their first time, and I was doing it since like day one of it, and I cannot help myself but push people off the cliffs. She got so upset. She was super upset. I felt a little bad, but it was just like a whole fiasco.
Well,
Do you
maybe
take
Cole.
pleasure in pushing people off the cliff? Cause
Take so much pleasure. I do it
I can totally relate.
since Solar Wind doesn't work on the Warlock anymore, which was the easiest way.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's so
I
sad.
miss Solar Wind. Yeah.
They ruined fun. So I just use the Solar Sword now and knock people off the edge.
Well, Cole, why don't you share with Mr. Smurf what you do to our new members coming into Allegiance?
Oh my god. So I love doing training raids it's my thing. And it's either War Priest or Golgoth, but usually I have them stand behind where the boss spawns, and I tell them, if you stab him in the back a couple times and tell you to stop, you'll get a 10% buff on damage. They believe me every time. So it's either War Priest or Golgoth. You know, they'll just keep stabbing away, and they're like, but it's really big, I'm not doing any damage. Like, no, just keep going. And then they finally get smashed, and I just lose my shit. I just laugh my ass off. It's great. And they're like, I can't believe you did that, you're so mean. Like, welcome to Allegiance.
I actually have a sad story about pushing someone off the cliff.
What's
the
about
sad
pushing
story?
off the
Well, no,
Pacero?
yeah, it's no. Well, hold on.
Oh, was it? Can I fabricate
joined
the story real quick before you tell it? So was it like one day you were in the tower and someone was like, "Hey, what's going on, Zod?" And you were like, "Hey, what's up, Burger Balls 824? How are you?" And then he was just standing on the edge of the cliff, and you were like, "Oh, let me just do this, bye." And he was just like, and you were like, "Oh no!"
But this was,
and then he died.
This was almost as bad. This was during year one. I was not involved in any clan at that particular moment in time, and this was during an LFG group that I had, I found to do Vault of Glass, and there was two people that there's that jumping puzzle after the maze part, and there was two people who were struggling very badly to get through the puzzle, and they finally made it through. Now, I was trying to push one of the other members out, and I accidentally, with my Warlock, pushed one of the people who was struggling with the puzzle. And we all laughed and all, and it was funny, but he took it so badly that he just left the party.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was, I didn't mean to push him off the cliff. It was funny, but I didn't, Yeah, I apologize. I felt so bad, but, Actually, this kind of a horrible. I did. I told him it took him 20 minutes to get through that puzzle, and I just come along.
That's where it just comes to the point where you just do the share play and you go in and just do a forum. I've had to do that several times actually.
Well, this was, I mean, during the bog days, share play was a little bit, a little bit laggy. It wasn't until maybe a few patches that Sony, really made it a little bit more better. It was very laggy at the time, so.
I think I like my ghost trick better.
Oh, did they fix it?
Yeah. But fix it.
So,
yes.
So before we get into the next question, there's Smurf. I want to give away our second prize, guys. We got 28 viewers now. I think this might be a podcast record. Which is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Except for our drafts.
That's not a podcast, Cole. That's a draft. I said podcast record.
There's a difference between a podcast and a draft.
Abaton, they're not. Overtown, Abaton, whatever your name is. They're not my groupies. I do have a other than like safe gamers, I made a clan just named it Smurf Village.
You did.
A few Smurf. Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. You can find it.
Smurf Village?
Yeah. I'm surprised the name wasn't taken. I actually had people with Smurf in their name try and join.
So you Smurf Village. Oh my god.
Wow.
That brings up a funny story I had. So back in like the SOCOM days on PlayStation 2, I created a team killing clan because at the time SOCOM had friendly fire in any game that you did on regular mode. So, in order to not ruin my reputation, I decided to create a team killing clan called the Crazy Cran Kids Killers. And we all made these goofy, stupid names. And my name was Pancake Patty. And a couple of us Blueberry Nun. And then we had we had all these stupid dumb names. So whenever like I would team kill someone, you just hear a kid because like the mics would come on, you'd press circle, and then all of a sudden it would just be like, oh yeah, guys on the right hand side. Oh god damn it, Pancake Patty just team killed me.
Oh my god.
It was great.
I don't.
I just
It
I
must be
just
a boy thing or something.
Oh,
Ugh.
but, well, I mean that's cool. I mean, I think I would join those two communities. I definitely would join Smurf Village.
oh my god. But no, you just that Smurf Village thing just brought me back to the SOCOM days. But yeah, let's get back to giving away this this prize. So the winner of this next prize gets to join Smurf Village, courtesy of Smurf this. No. Uh, so even though that'd be a pretty amazing prize, that might be better than the one I'm giving out. So
Yeah.
the second contest question is
Conquest.
Conquest.
We're
Conquest.
talking about Smurfs now.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
can't even
still-
I can't even
that's
talk
still
straight now.
help.
So the second contest question is, in last week's podcast we had Let's Get Gaming from Dad Gamers, and he had a special skill, and it was speaking a dead language, which is also shared by Zod. What is that language?
This is true.
First person
am
to
very fluent.
answer. He's very fluent in this dead language. So, first person to sit there and answer the question correctly will get the podcast prize of the night. First person to answer that correctly will get it. Let's continue. Let's continue with Smurf
Hope
this
it
here.
is not bananas. It
Yeah,
is
it's
not
not bananas. I didn't even know bananas was a
Dead
language.
Yeah.
But yeah, so bananas.
Oh my god.
So anyway, Smurf, what got you into gaming, man? What was that first game that like really triggered your whole gaming fetish?
Oh my god. Fetish.
My first game ever was actually Pong.
Really? Pong?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're 21.
Mhm.
Okay. Just wanted to double
Come
check.
on, guys. I love Pong too. You know, let's give him a shot.
It's, Mega Man. I really liked Mega Man.
Mega Man's a good game. I can see Mega Man being in it.
Mega Man,
Never
Banjo
played it.
Kazooie.
You never played Mega Man?
We're not getting into that right now. This is about him. It's not about me.
Oh my God. Anyways, okay.
And then I wasn't able to play like online games for a while, so I was even like when it first came out, I couldn't play them, so I just played offline, just finishing whatever games I could get my hands on. But as soon as online gaming came out, and I was able to play it, I mainly played Call of Duty.
Nice.
Yeah, I was I was just garbage at it originally in like Modern Warfare 2. But as soon as like Black Ops came out and everything after that, it was just like I was just on a tear. I was really good at it, and I just absolutely loved it. I just love playing video games and winning, I guess.
Oh,
So, wait a minute. Did you play Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox or the PlayStation?
PS3.
Ah, never mind then. Never mind.
Why,
I
do you
clearly
know-
remember
do you know a Smurf?
teabagging me once.
Oh.
Well, when I
No,
played it, I
I-
clearly
they part of
remember
Smurf
some
Village?
Smurf name.
No, I had a different name.
No,
She
Destiny
might have
way before Destiny.
stumbled upon Smurf Village and all those flashbacks. that
She
come
might
back
have.
to it.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
had,
might have strolled into Smurf Village and started getting teabag, and that's.
I had a different name
I got Smurfed.
when I played.
What was your
Modern
name,
Warfare
Smurf?
2. It was Critic Kramer.
Critic
No.
Kramer.
And I didn't play Call of Duty Ghosts at all, or Advanced Warfare, but Black Ops 3 just came out. I've been playing that almost every day.
Really? You enjoy the
Yeah,
game?
I play it. I do. Love it. Way better than Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. The zombies is so much fun. The multiplayer for me is only fun in hardcore. I hate the normal games. I hate core. Uh, yeah, but yeah, it's before it was always like 80 kills or something like that, less than 10 deaths. I never did anything with it. I just enjoyed playing. I just enjoyed playing video games. It's super fun.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, a lot of people like Call of Duty. I know there's some people that think it's gotten really repetitive, but I still see some people playing the crap out of the zombies mode, and I never thought zombies mode for Call of Duty was the weak link. I always thought that was really the strong point of the game. And
Yeah.
it sounds like they did a really good job on this version of zombies.
Yeah.
So, with all of your background in those types of FPS games, would you say that the PvP in Destiny is like completely different from Modern Warfare? Like a totally different feel?
The PvP?
Yeah.
The PvP to me, when I first came in, it was pretty simple. It was just run around, shoot your gun like Call of Duty. But then they added an aspect like League of Legends, World of Warcraft, stuff like that, where you have your super or your ultimate, whatever you want to call it. And people were popping, and I was like, I don't know how I just died. I don't know what I could have done to fix it. And then I realized I had mine, and I was like, okay. So I used it, not knowing what it did. And it was a Striker Titan one. So I ran to a flag, and I just smashed the ground, and it did nothing.
That is a common theme, I want to say.
That's very
No.
I've seen Stevie do that quite a few times.
What? No, not me. Never, never. So,
Yeah.
so before we continue with questions, so far nobody's gotten the answer correct yet on which dead language is Let's Get Gaming from Dad Gamers fluent
Are you
in.
guys are you guys just Googling dead languages?
They're probably
I
yeah
hope
the people that are watching this podcast probably that's what they do is we ask a question, they start Googling like crazy trying to figure out a question. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
Tasmanian
that's what
isn't a dead
it's-
language.
it should be, it should be an
even a
easy one,
language?
because... Wait, what?
Is Tasmanian even a language?
Probably not.
It could be, and in some countries, Tasmanian can be a language.
and I don't know if
wanna say.
someone can be fluent in a dead language, but for the most part
I mean, if somebody knows the language, if multiple people know the language, is it really a dead language?
I think that
Exactly.
actual country has to make an official language, and more than 5,000 people have
well
to
it's not
speak it every day.
I don't think he
makes
was
it a
necessarily
living
fluent in it. He was he studied it.
Yeah.
Like he studied it in college.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a better one. So he studied this dead language in college, or yeah, he went for that. So maybe that's a better thing. You know, fluent might
Yeah.
not necessarily
And as
be
a
the right
tip,
word
I
for that.
also speak it too, so...
Yeah, and Zod actually speaks the dead language, so that's the interesting
Yeah.
portion
Oh yeah,
of it.
when
So.
he speaks a dead language, it's cool, but when I speak a fictional one, I'm just a nerd. I see how it
Well,
is.
it's fictional, Cole. I mean...
What
Shut up.
fictional language
Still
do you
saying-
speak?
Mandua from Star Wars.
So tell me, I got teabagged in Smurf Village in Mandoa.
Okay, for one, teabagging isn't a word. Two,
Yeah, it is.
Smurf is not
It definitely is a word.
Teab-
I just
I'm
spoke
saying
it.
it right now.
I just
Yeah.
spoke it out of my mouth, so it is definitely a word.
A teabag
Yeah.
is a word, so teabagging is definitely a word.
Yep,
You know
teabag.
what? Dico la mira
Yeah,
si.
cool.
What? Excuse me? That sounds like. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? That's Mandoa, right?
Oh my
Oh no,
God.
that might be French. I don't know.
No.
Same thing.
It's based off Gaelic, which is Viking.
You
Oh,
speak
there's-
Viking too?
You speak Viking?
Well, Mandua is based off Gaelic.
Oh. Well, we're
Yeah,
getting a little bit off
that's the
topic
thing.
here. This is about Smurf this.
Yeah.
Anyways.
One of my absolute favorite games is World of Warcraft. That I played vanilla when Molten Core wasn't even a raid yet, and I was only like 9.
Damn.
I never got into World of
I
Warcraft,
never
man.
got into World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
It was good up to and through Wrath of the Lich King in my opinion, then it died off, and I think they're going back on track with the next expansion.
You know,
Is that
well,
something that you're
my
looking to get
problem with
back
World of
into?
Warcraft was the whole aspect of all my buddies were like level 70 when I got into it, 60 or
They have
70, and
character boosts.
I know they have character boosts now, but I would get into the game and I felt like I was doing online chores to level my guy up. Collect 10 pig heads and we'll give you some silver. Thanks. And I rank up after 3
Isn't
hours.
that every
That's great.
MMO though?
Yeah, isn't that what Destiny did
it's like-
for you
Yeah.
when you leveled up?
Yeah, but they weren't like collecting. They were like kill, like people and headshot them. Like that's different. Not collect molten leaves for a special soup. What? No, I don't want to do that. And then you go around and you collect soup. So I don't know.
I thought
It's
you had to
different.
collect leaves.
So what was your questions on to Smurf?
I have no. I forgot my question. To Smurf.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
God.
there we go. Smurf, are you ever thinking of going back to World of Warcraft? That's my question. Because I do hear a lot of news that I mean, I've never played World of Warcraft. I never got into it, but I do hear I do read the reports saying that it's died up quite a bit. I mean, it still has a lot of subscribers, and I'm wondering if you're of the same mindset of one of those people who are looking to get back into it.
Yeah, I'm looking to get back into it. Definitely am. Probably gonna concentrate more on other games though.
Yeah.
Like probably Black Ops and League of Legends mainly.
League of Legends. There's another one too that's at the top of the charts right now and whatnot.
So, being the leader of Safe Gamers, and then Bella Bunny being the founder, what's your relationship with Bella Bunny and Dames of Destiny? I know you guys are allies, but are you guys in constant contact? You guys always play together? You know, what's that relationship look like?
We don't always play together, no. I think we've played together honestly like once or twice. But other than that, yeah, we talk in Dane's chats, we talk in the SG admins chat, we talk during meetings between Danes and Safe Gamers, and the meeting that the Safe Gamer admins have every other Sundays.
Great.
Good
So
Lord, you guys have as much
there's a
meetings
good
as we
amount of
do.
communication.
I know. I guess we're doing something normal.
I know.
So.
That's a relief.
So,
And I
So
love the way,
actually-
I think it's funny the way you say your name, by the way.
what's that?
Hey,
You say Bella Bunny.
What is it? Is it Bell Bunny?
Bell Bunny? Yeah.
Bell Bunny.
Oh, well, I see the E after it, so I think it's Bella Bunny.
No, it's Belle, like in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. I'm
She wants to
stupid.
be called Bella.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my little thing. She's like remember? She's like she's a popsicle in my world of ice cream. Isn't that what I said in the podcast a couple weeks ago? And then she was like, "Did you just call me a popsicle?" I was like, "Yes." So so what got you into Destiny, Smurf?
My brother bought it when it first came out, and it was a game that I saw that was a combination of that had World of Warcraft aspects, like MMO aspects, and FPS aspects like Borderlands did, and I absolutely love Borderlands. Borderlands, absolute one-time favorite game, all time. No one can disagree with it. You're wrong. That's just how I stand with it.
I am wrong.
It's just amazing. It's an amazing game series. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it, and because it has online to it, like a really large online portion to it, and I loved it. And I got my person to level 20 in like a day or two, and then I got Gallahorn as soon as I hit 20.
Oh,
Oh,
And then I
nice.
didn't use it for a month. or two.
Yeah.
And people, because no, I got the weapon, I got the tracking on it, and I just stuck it in my vault and called it garbage.
That is the same thing I did with Gallahorn. Gallahorn did not become relevant to me until the Crota raid came out. For the most part, it sat in the vault forever. It just, I didn't use it. I didn't.
My raid team eventually told me, and like someone got a Gallahorn and they freaked out. I was like, what's so special about it?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
I
I've had
didn't
one
choose it
for a
better.
while. It's not.
Why am I like the only one that knew Gallahorn was like dope, like right early on? I come across so many people that are like, yeah, Gallahorn, I didn't realize it was good until to Taken King. Like, what?
That's way
Dude,
too
I didn't
late.
get one until TTK like nearly dropped. Like the second time I ever had it, that's the first time I ever got Gallahorn.
I got mine. I actually bought it from Zer the very first time. I never got it at the drop during the first couple months of the game release, but I did buy it from Zer the very first time he ever launched. He ever sold it. And like I said, I bought it. I stuck it in the vault, and that was it. Like for the most part, the only exotic I had on my character was the icebreaker. That was my weapon of choice. That was my shit. That was
My weapon of choice was the Mighty Multi-Tool, and then the Fourth Horseman as soon as that came out. And I know it is Xallegiancex. It's just easier to say Gallahorn.
Yallerhorn? Who says it that way?
Gallahorn.
That's
Oh.
the proper way to pronounce it.
It is
but it's not
actually
as-
the proper way.
I feel
Yallerhorn?
like that's a
sounds
dead
terrible.
word almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, you know?
Yeah.
Yallerhorn.
Gjallarhorn. Gjallarhorn. Actually, you know what? I'm incorrect. I have heard that before, but it's been months since I've actually heard anybody call the Gjallarhorn Gjallarhorn. So, Galler.
Yeah. We've all been
weird.
saying it wrong this
But,
entire time.
I got mine in the loot cave.
Galler,
Oh,
Galler.
my God.
Back when that was a thing. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was ages ago.
The loot cave.
Feel
Cool.
Destiny old.
Cole, were
I
you
feel
still
Destiny
playing
old.
Halo 3 when the loot cave came out? I didn't even know if you were around for
No,
that.
I had Destiny day one. Where the hell were you?
Oh, okay.
He was, he was.
No,
I'm
she was
sorry,
playing
I'm sorry.
Diddy Kong Racing.
My apologies. I'm just
Diddy Kong
picking up
Racing.
my ghost, my physical ghost to my desk right now.
Oh.
Hold him close, cause y'all don't believe.
I don't even know what's being said right now, but
No.
what I do know is, do we have a winner for the deadline?
We do,
Should I
actually.
speak?
We
We
do.
do.
Cole, you wanna give it to him? Hold on. I'll do my version of the drum roll. Are you ready?
You mean the motorboating?
Abra bra, abra bra, bree, bru bru, brow.
I am so sorry for your girlfriend. Anyways,
What?
the winner is. The winner is. I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Ryujin38. He did get the answer right, which was Hebrew, biblical Hebrew.
Oh, so he was
Is
the
it
first one.
Ryujin? 38?
Ryujin? So he got it first.
Ryujin38. Yeah, he got it first.
Nice.
Oh,
Well,
congrats.
congrats,
Trust me, I double checked.
congrats, Ryujin. See what I did there?
Oh my
Street
God.
Fighter reference. What's up? So Ryu, make sure you PM me on the website, and I will get your $20 PSN gift code sent right over to you. So, anyways,
Obaton, the one thing I wish they did with this game, and I still hope they do it, just so people have to go back and get the weapon, is make a quest that turns the Kavastov into an exotic weapon.
I have it! I have it! Oh my god, I actually have it on me. They should totally do
like,
that. See?
I want them to do that.
what?
People would
Have
have
what?
elite characters. The
The
Kavastov,
original.
the very first gun you
The one
pick
I'm
up.
wearing.
The
The primary.
so what primary? Oh,
It's
What?
the original one that
It's
you
an
pick
assault
up.
rifle.
oh, the first one you
No
pick
one
up.
has that. That's an ancient relic at this point.
I know! It's fun taking in the crucible and
Let me see
smashing people
this.
with it. It's pretty decent.
Oh, the Kavastov, the Sovstov. What was that called?
Yeah, that thing.
Kavastov.
It's
fun.
it's a pretty decent gun, to be honest.
Yeah. When you take it into PvP and just wreck people, oh my
Oh,
god, the
no.
raging is real. It's worse than going with No Land Beyond.
Smurf, you got any questions for us?
add them. Forgot.
Yeah,
Well,
that,
now.
that makes sense.
Yeah, well, we do that all the time, so.
Yeah, we get off track a lot. Oh well.
Where? Okay. I don't care who answers. How did you guys form?
Oh
Like
god,
Voltron.
here we go.
Oh.
Explain
Get
it
some
like
popcorn,
Voltron.
Smurf.
Oh,
You
alright,
have to explain
so.
it like Voltron forms.
Full trunk forms? Like SSJ4?
No, Voltron.
Oh, Voltron. I thought you said
Voltron,
Trunks, like
Not
Vegeta's
Super
son.
Saiyan
Not
4
Trunks.
Trunks. Yeah.
Like, alright. So, no, so basically, day one player. I was a day one player. I was having a hard time getting into Vault of Glass. Played with guys that I've been playing with for 5-6 years in Call of Duty. And when this game came around, I kept logging in. They kept getting randos from LFG, from Vault of Glass, and I could never raid. And I was like, I enjoy this game and I want to finish Vault of Glass. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to sit there and start a community. And started with 3 members, just myself and 3 other members. And now we're at 850 year to date. So just kind of
Yep.
blew up.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
I'll be honest, I did see Allegiance when I was first looking for a clan.
Did you?
I think I joined it and then left it.
You left
That's
us.
awkward. That's awkward.
Yeah. Smurf.
Wait a second.
Well, in Smurf's defense, he did go out and start Smurf Village. So, you know.
You did. You did start
Um,
Smurf.
Yeah.
like, there was, like, I just signed up for a bunch of them, and I was like, this is too many. So I got rid of them.
Oh, and we
And
were
then
part of the chopping
and
block.
Then I left one
Yeah.
of them. And I was like, okay. And the clan I stuck with was Serenity for a while.
Damn.
Smurf.
Yeah.
Smurf could have been part of Allegiance.
You could have been
I
part of the
know, could've been
Legions.
one of us, man.
Yeah.
But then again, no.
Well, I know we
Yeah,
lose a lot of
Safe Gamers
members
would be in good
because
hands.
when they,
I could
when they
have been one of you, but now I'm the leader of Safe Gamers.
yeah, see?
Yeah, see? See? It worked out for the best.
Oh,
Yeah,
it worked
it's
out
good.
for us.
Now
See, I know we
Tom's
lose a
turn.
lot of members when they first join, and then they see Icicle as a part of Allegiance, and then they're like, oh, that crazy bitch is in there? Oh boy, I'm out of here.
Hey, now, you're the one that put me into this position.
I did. What did I do? I'm just
I
kidding.
know. It's your fault.
Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much, or thank you so much, Smurf, for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had some fun. Hopefully you learned a little bit. We laughed. We cried. We pooped.
We
Yeah.
held each
We
other.
peed.
We endured.
What's doing there? Oh my god. Everything's going wrong right
Just
now.
imagine if that was a
This
thing.
has
You just sat there.
been one of the weirdest podcasts ever, I want to say. Literally, these groupies made me lose my train of thought, or I don't know. I don't know
They're
what's
still
going on right
here. Are there some
I
of them are still
know.
there?
Here.
now. They are.
I was just
Oh,
thinking if we were
yeah.
in the middle of an interview, like a legit interview, and then someone just started pooping, like, so, Smurf, how's it? Oh.
If you're making those kinds of noises, you need to see
Oh.
a doctor.
Oh my
Yeah, because
I apologize to all of our viewers right now.
I don't.
Yeah, but
That is pretty freaking funny. You know, the next time you're watching a
Oh.
podcast, hopefully someone is pooping in the middle of the interview and see how hysterical that would be. 'Cause that'd be pretty freaking funny. And you would definitely tune in next week to see if it would continue. So, another interview here. Oh, the beans. Oh, meatloaf.
it's almost like
Let's go make
something out of
dinner
South
after
Park.
Ugh.
Oh my
my
god. Well, thank you so much, Smurf, for joining
Can I
us.
root for one more?
It literally would be the shittiest interview.
Yeah, it would be
If you guys want to
appreciated.
join Safe Gamers, feel free. We do have a website.
Oh, man.
You can safegamers.net, and if you want to watch us live on Twitch, you can go to twitch.tv/safe_gamers.
There we go. So, yeah, guys, definitely check these guys out. All the viewers that have viewed in, safegamers.net. Go check them out. Very good community and a very strong ally with Dames of Destiny. Also, check them out on Twitch. What was that link again, Smurf?
For Twitch?
Yeah.
twitch.tv/safe_gamers.
There you go. And also check him out on Twitter, guys. If you haven't followed him yet, follow him at safe_gamers. Thank you so much again, Smurf. This was fun. Hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can do it in the future, man.
Who's Doughboy Danny?
I don't know, but he keeps sending me invites.
It's part of the yeah.
It's part of the
weirdness over
weird
here.
group. Weird
Yeah.
group. So
Is
we
Safe like games where they have members in different clans? We have there are people who are in Safe Gamers, they just don't rep the tag. We do have console specific clan tags though.
nice, awesome,
If
guys.
that answers your question.
I'm sure it does. So guys, we are at that 1 hour mark. Another great podcast here. It was a lot of fun, and make sure to tune in next week. We got a special guest hitting up. It's most likely going to be Sneakerhead BSJ. He's the leader of Vitalized Gaming. He's also one of the rare Destiny ranked trials players on Destiny. So he'll be joining us next week. Sneakers is really good friends with Dad's Gamers, so it should be pretty easy to lock him
I
down.
ruined my Crucible thing in this game. I let people kill me like 800 times for bounties and quests.
Well, you and Cole have a lot in common. So,
Yeah, I get drunk and things happen.
yeah, you're my favorite admin. What? Oogle Frugal Boogle. What was this text message? But, thanks so much again, guys. We appreciate you tuning in. And same time next week, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Allegiance TV right here at Twitch. Thank you so much for joining. And till next time.